Have you ever woken up with something in your mouth that you don't remember putting there? What if it was soil? This is the story of Catherine, who woke up every night with a mouthful of dirt until she installed a camera. What she saw, you'll never forget. My name is Catherine. I live alone in a rented house on the outskirts of Chelmsford, a quiet town in England. I work as an archivist for a local museum. My routine has always been uneventful until about 3 weeks ago. It started with a strange sensation upon waking. I jolt up around 3 in the morning, coughing, my mouth dry and gritty. When I went to the bathroom and spat into the sink, I saw something dark. Soil. At first I thought it was just dust from my pillow or maybe food particles from dinner, but it happened again and again, always between 3:00 and 3:15 a.m. Each morning, I woke up with dirt packed in my mouth, sometimes with bits of dried leaves or tiny roots. My sheets had smudges as if I'd rolled in a garden bed, but I never left my bed. I started to panic. I locked every door, even put padlocks on the garden gate. I set up a cheap security camera in my bedroom facing the bed. It had motion sensors and night vision. Then I waited. The next morning at exactly 3:08 a.m., I woke up choking again. I ran to check the footage. At 3:01, my body began to move. But what scared me wasn't just that I stood up. It was how I moved. Slow, rigid, wrong. Like I was being guided or pulled. My eyes were open, but completely white. I didn't touch the doorknob. I just placed my hand on it, and the door swung open by itself. The footage showed me walking barefoot down the hallway and out the back door. And here's the worst part. The locks never moved. I appeared outside next. The camera had an exterior view, and it caught me walking across the garden, slowly, like I was in a trance. I knelt by the far corner where the earth was old and cracked, and then I started eating it. Scoop by scoop, I shoveled dirt into my mouth, calm, like I was feeding. After several minutes, I walked back inside, got into bed, and didn't move again. I called the police. They checked for break-ins or drugs in my system. Nothing. But the garden, something was off. One officer noted how the soil looked disturbed often, but not by animals. It was too deep. They brought in a team to dig. About 25 inches below the surface, they found cloth wrapped around something. A small femur bone, too small for an adult. It was human. Tests showed it belonged to a child, likely buried sometime between 1994 and 1997. Records show one of the families who rented the house in 1996 disappeared without a trace. Since that discovery, the soil in mouth episodes have stopped. No more choking. No more strange movements, no more scratches on the sheets. But I can't stop thinking, why me? Why was I used to uncover this? And what if I'd never set up that camera? Since that night, I haven't woken up with dirt in my mouth, but I still wake up at 3 a.m., feeling like something is watching me. If this story gave you chills, subscribe and turn on notifications. We post new, creepy stories here every single day, some real, some almost real. And one of them might just happen to you.